Lately, I've been quite busy with setting up my balcony garden, sowing, and planting vegetables. My indoor plants have been ignored during this time period, and many need some TLC. So, I thought I'll share with you a few tips for repotting your indoor plants. If that's something that you are interested in, stay tuned. Without any delay, let us get straight into the tips. Although our indoor plants cannot really understand the change of seasons, I would suggest you repot your indoor plants during spring season. They start putting out new growth in spring after winter, and this is the time to give them more space to grow. Anyway, avoid repotting your plants during summer because this can put your plants in shock due to the hot sun. Our plants are living in the small containers which they can easily outgrow. And when they outgrow the pot, the roots start appearing out of the drainage holes. Sometimes the root will circle in the pot itself and the soil will no longer be visible. This is a clear indication that the plant needs more space. Some plants show drastic growth of leaves when they are root bound, but eventually the leaves tend to be smaller and they even start to show some discoloration. Another reason why we should repot our house plants is when the roots or soil show some kind of problems, like root rot, or the soil needs to be changed as it is not suitable for the plant. Should we repot all our house plants every spring? No. Plants generally don't like changes, so repot only if necessary. And in case if we are repotting, please don't do it more than once a year. I have some of my plants bought 3 to 4 years back still sitting in the pot in which I bought them in, and they are doing completely okay. Now that we have made the big decision of repotting our house plants, what kind of pot should we use to repot them? This depends on the plant, your taste, and of course the budget. We could use plastic pots, terracotta, or ceramic. Important thing is that the pots have drainage hole in them. This is really important, if not, it might be prone to root rot. I have majority of my plants in plastic pots as they were bought in plastic pots, but some of them are being changed to terracotta. From my experience, we can do less mistakes when using terracotta pots, and it is considered ideal for indoor gardening. When repotting, use pots that are 3 to 4 cm bigger in diameter than the existing pots, not more than that. Do not repot them in very large containers as they can get lost in them. I made a video of my potting soil mix. I'll link it here. There are some things that you need to consider while choosing potting medium, and I like mixing my own soil substrate. Please watch that video if you have not. I generally don't remove the old soil from the roots unless there is something wrong with the soil or the roots of the plant. Then I change the whole medium. Otherwise, I don't remove the soil at all. This will give the plant less transplant shock. I've shared my go-to method to repot houseplants. I'll link it here. Please watch it if you have not. It is a very helpful method and I always follow this technique. Do not fertilize your plants immediately after repotting. Since we are potting our soil into brand new soil which is rich in nutrients, I would wait a month or 2 before I feed them again with liquid fertilizers. But after repotting, water them generously. Those were my 9 tips for repotting indoor plants. Did I forget something? Comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye and take care.